This is a shell. And I am a Nick Shell. That's right, I'm Nick Shell, the internet receding hairline guy. You weren't ready for this today. There's no way you could be. Because automatically, just the title of this paints me as a hypocrite, as a flip-flopper. But here's what I'm experimenting with. I'm experimenting with trying out rosemary essential oil on my hair to see if it has any improvement on my hair, whether it makes my hair thicker or anything like that. Here's why I'm experimenting. And just for the record, you've been watching my videos. You know how I am. I'm fundamentally opposed against trying to save my hair. I don't care about hair transplants or any kind of thing to save my hair. I'm going to embrace my baldness by shaving my head. But for fun, what if I were to start documenting a journey in which I use rosemary essential oil on my hair? And I'd have to do it the right way though. Like I'd have to study it. And by the way, leave comments to help me know all the right ways. But I'd want to do it the right way. I'd want to do it exactly how you're supposed to get the right results as far as having hair regrowth. What I would do is I would make a monthly video with my good quality camera and shoot a video showing like the first month and then each month, and then edit those videos, you know, after many months to see if we can see any hair growth. Now here's my motivation in this. My motivation isn't on trying to save my hair. My motivation is to prove if rosemary oil can actually save your hair. Here's my thing too. It's like I'm reluctant to trust the internet. I understand I'm part of the internet, but I'm reluctant to read something online showing someone who their hair just magically started growing after 6 months of rosemary oil. I'm reluctant to believe that those pictures are real or the videos are real, that they're not somehow authenticated. And here's why. I question the motive of those, because I always think, well, they're trying to sell something. Of course they're going to do that. Well, here's why I'm an interesting third party, because I'm not selling anything. I mean, sure, I get revenue from making these videos if they're popular, but I'm not selling essential oil. I have no ties with essential oil at all. So I'm not working for a company. I'm just a regular guy who would be testing out rosemary essential oil because people say it can make your hair grow back. And I've looked at pictures online and thought, is that real? Well, how about if we find out if it's real? How about if me, the doubting Thomas, test it out? Now, of course, if it didn't work, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work on everybody. It would just mean it didn't work on me. But hey, I mean, after all, this is a channel largely focusing on men's hair loss. What if this rosemary oil actually helped? Now, here's the motivation. It's selfish and it's also for you as well. Let's talk about me first. Let's talk about the selfish motives of this. Well, if it really does work, what would I get out of it? Well, I guess I would have thicker hair instead of losing more hair each year. I mean, so that's a positive benefit if that were to work. Another positive benefit is it would help my videos. Those videos would be very popular. It would help me grow my channel even more. And so those are the benefits for me. The benefits, unselfishly, is that I would help other people. If it were real, if it actually worked, then I could help other guys who are losing their hair actually grow their hair back or whatever it's going to do. I could give you real hope. At this moment, I'm still very skeptical that it will actually make a difference. I really am. But in the likeness of Super Size Me, which is, I guess, by default, one of my favorite documentaries, well, why don't I just try it? I mean, I'm already making videos every day about my hair. Why not test this out either way? And if my hair doesn't grow back, no major loss, because I'm not expecting it to work anyway. But I want to give it its due process. I want to find out if rosemary essential oil will actually help. Now, why did I choose rosemary essential oil? Someone suggested it and then I researched it. My mom is really big into essential oil. Again, she doesn't sell it or anything like that. She just buys it. She has like a whole library collection of like any of them that you can think of. So I texted her today and I said, hey, do you have some rosemary? So I'm going to see her next weekend for my son's birthday, and she's going to give me a bottle of it. And it's cheap too. It was just a couple dollars for this little bottle of oil. So it's not expensive, and of course the kind she gets, I believe, is organic. So I can trust it. It's all natural. It's not scientists that created it, and because I don't trust that sort of stuff. But natural organic oil, I'm willing to experiment with it. And then of course, as far as side effects go, see, that's something a problem I have with so many of the other things is the side effects. It appears that the side effects at worst would be skin irritation, which, I mean, I lived with eczema the good majority of my life. If that's the worst that could happen, I think that would be worth the experiment. So I know this may be hard news to grasp coming from me. It almost may seem like I am a sellout to my own belief system. But for me, it's not, again, that I actually think it's going to work. It's that I don't think it's going to work, and I'm going to document the process anyway. I think it will be interesting and relevant for what I do. So I don't know how many months I should do this, but I think I should consider starting. I'm not even saying I'm definitely doing this. I guess I'm making this video just to gauge interest in it, to see if that would be something. I mean, because you're investing your time to watch my videos. I guess I'm just wanting to see if that's something that would be interesting to you. But I think it could be a good thing. And the goal isn't, and that's the funny thing, the goal wouldn't be to prove, or the goal wouldn't be to try to save my hair. I've already written that off. I'm going to lose my hair, I'm going to be bald. I already accepted that as truth. Really what I want to do is debunk the claim that rosemary oil can help men regrow their hair. I'm trying to debunk that claim. So, I'm not saying I'm going to definitely do it, but I'm saying I'm heavily considering doing it. What do you think? I'm Nick Shell, the internet receding hairline guy, interested in possibly, for the sake of science and social science, testing out rosemary oil to see if there really is any truth, as a real person, not as just some fake person on the internet with an agenda to sell product in their pyramid scheme, but instead prove as a real person that my hair could become thicker by using this oil that's cheap. Let's find out. Possibly, depending on feedback.